invite Dr. Vasant to address all of us.
सिद्धि बुद्धि शक्ति सहित श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये नमो नमः। निर्विघ्नं कुरु। या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु महेश्वर गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरवे नमः। गुरवे This is the 19th annual conference of NAM. And I'm so happy to see all familiar faces. Mr. President Jayarajan, he's doing great work in the field of Ayurveda to propagate Ayurveda and slowly make the Ayurveda as executive director, Lucia, her work is like her name, Lucy. Very dedicated, very devoted director. And Dr. Ram Kumarji, who is here, I was deeply touched by his presence. He is a world-renowned, world traveler, traveling for the purpose of Ayurveda. And he invited me to the Coimbatore. And there we did a couple of years ago the Nadi Pariksha, the examination of pulse. And we were thinking to do some seminars on Ashtasthanam Pariksha, like Ashtavida Pariksha. So today's topic is Ayurveda in modern time. We are so lucky to have Ayurveda in the Western world. And slowly, Ayurveda is becoming popular, well known. And every individual wants some kind of alternative, some kind of healing. Because Ayurveda has profound foundation of Sattvam, Atma, Sharirancha. Trayam, Etat, Trinandavan. Sattva is the mind. Atma, the conscious principle. And Sharira is the physical body. And since last 2 decades, mind body medicine is becoming popular. From East Coast to the West Coast, even in the European country. But perhaps it will take another decade to add spirit, the conscious principle. Mind body spirit medicine, mind body consciousness medicine. Because we as an individual is a unique phenomenon. And Ayurveda is not based upon statistical observation. Ayurveda is based upon individual's existence. And Ayurveda says every individual is indivisible, undivided, total, unique expression of consciousness. So we should understand the individuality. Modern medicine is beautiful, I love it, it is flourishing, flowering. And they do statistical observation, that which is common among 100 people, they based upon that statistical data, they try to read every person through their statistics. But life is not statistic. Life is individual expression of consciousness. And whenever they do statistical observation, this particular drug is okay in 70%, 80%, but other people they can't, and that's why there is a hazardous side effect. But Ayurvedic medicine is based upon rasa, virya, vipak, and prabha. Rasa nipate dravyana. When you put the first substance on the tongue, the first experience is rasa. Rasa is the taste, and taste has a great therapeutic value. Rasa is the essence, rasa is the melody, and rasa is the first experience of any food, herbs, any medicine which we put in the mouth. The first experience is rasa. And the field of action of rasa is from the taste bud to the rasa dhatu. And all 6 tastes are rotating in the rasa dhatu, madhuramla, lavana, katu, tikta, kashaya. But virya is in the stomach. Virya is abiding effect of any herbal medicine on the agni. And there are 13 different types of agni. Jadhara agni, the central fire. Bhuta agni, the agni in the liver. Dhatu agni, the agni at tissue level. And at cellular level, Piru agni and Pitta agni. So that action of energy. And there is Ashtavirya, but they boil down to the 2 Virya, Shitam, Ushnam. So the action of Virya is on the Jatara Agni, in Bhuta Agni, Dhatu Agni, Pilu Agni, Pitar Agni. And then comes Vipak. Vipaka Karmanmeya. Vipak is after digestion, post-digestive effect of the medicine, which is yielding the pakvasha in the colon. And then from there, It works on the deep connective tissue in the seven dhatu. The field of action of Vipak is dhatu agni. But Prabha, Achintya Veda Prabha has a very dynamic action directly on Piru Agni and Pithar Agni. Prabha has action on the consciousness. Prabha is an electromagnetic action. Therefore, gemstone and crystal, they work through Prabha. The magnetotherapy works through Prabha. Prabha is very important, that works at cellular level, Pirupa, Pitharapa. So Ayurveda is based upon individual's Prakriti and Vikruti. And we teach our student Nadi Pariksha. So Adya Nadi, Madhya Nadi, Antya Nadi, Adya Nadi, Vata, Madhya Nadi, Pitta, Antya Nadi, Kapha. This Nadi is there in also Jyotish Shastra, and Nadi is there in Ayurveda Shastra. Ayurvedic Nadi, we can feel the Nadi at temporal area, Murdni Nadi. We can feel the Nadi at thyroid area, Jatru Nadi. And we can feel the Nadi at the brachial area, which is Kurpara Nadi. And we can feel the Nadi at radial pulse. So this pulse is very important. Again, in some cases we can feel the Nadi in the inguinal area, in the popliteal area, and dorsalis pedis artery, which is on the boot. But most important Nadi is radial pulse. And under each finger there are three curvature: proximal, middle, distal, proximal, middle, distal, proximal, middle, distal, proximal towards heart. Middle is middle, distal is away from the heart. So when you go deeply down, and I'm just paying attention to the proximal curvature of each finger, in my case, I get only one kapha pulse under ring finger, proximally, and that means in my Prakriti kapha is one. But by Pitta, under all three fingers, I get strong Pitta, ring, middle, and middle finger. So my Pitta is 3. And Vata I can feel under my index and middle finger. My Vata is 2. This is so simple that the ratio of my Prakriti, Vata 2, Pitta 3, Kapha 1. This is my Prakriti. Every individual has Prakriti. Niguna Nadi, Prakriti Pradarshani. It is so simple, we should learn. And when you go to the deep pulse, then come to the level 1. Level 1 is Vikruti pulse. Uttana to Vikruti. Uttana means superficial. Uttana means first level. And Vikrut dosha come to the first level. Prakrut dosha remain at the bottom level. So when I am feeling my Vikruti, my Vata is high. I am traveling. So my Vata is high. I get delicate Vata spike under middle curvature of middle finger. So my Vata is 2.5. This way, we teach our student how to learn Prakriti, Vikruti, Nadi. This is very beautiful. Nadi Mutram Malam Jimma Shabdasparsham Dhruvakriti. Ayurveda is most spiritual, most philosophical, and it is concrete, most clinical science. It's a medical science, and it can be studied on medical level. So Ashtavida Pariksha, Nadi Pariksha, Mutra Pariksha, Jumma Pariksha, Nadi Mutram Malam Jumma Shabdasparsham Dhruvakriti. So this is very Ashtasthana Pariksha, which is very profound, and our students are well versed. So they get courage and confidence, they know what to do. And then after this Ashtavida Pariksha, we come to know about Prakriti and Vikruti. Prakriti is your genetic code. It is your blueprint. It is there, the pulsation at the deep level, which is Prakriti level. And Uttana is Vikruti, the present altered status of the dosha. So Vikruti may not be a disease. It is just a potential wound in which pre-pathological lesion can happen. So for that reason, we should study Ayurvedic concept of Ashtavida Pariksha in all schools of Ayurveda. This is the very foundation of clinical medicine, Ayurveda. Then, we also teach our students, because we are practicing Ayurveda, or we are using Ayurveda for healing purpose in the modern era, in 21st century. So, patients come to us with their electrocardiogram. They come to us with their blood lab work. And you are seeing cholesterol is high, triglyceride is high, blood sugar is high. So we can understand the normality. And if cholesterol is higher than the normal values, it is kapha-uric arm. Kapha is cholesterol, kapha is medadhatu, and unprocessed meda is cholesterol. So medadhatu kapha, so high cholesterol is kapha, so we should treat kapha. That's why Ayurveda is very practical science, and we can use Ayurvedic treatment protocol based upon modern medical investigation. So we should be able to read electrocardiogram. And when I was in Pune Medical College, Tilak Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya, I was working in medical field. Charak department, which is medicine. Shusru department is surgery. And Kashyap department is gynecology. This is very beautiful. And there we learn how we can interpret electrocardiogram, PQRST, P wave connected to the pacemaker, SNO, and atrial fibrillation, atrial activity. And PR interval is a journey of that impulse from pacemaker, SNO to the AV node, the time interval. And then QRX complex connected to the ventricle electric potential. Then V1, V2, right ventricle, V3, V4, septum, V4, V5 is left ventricle. Based upon that, we can understand where the lesion is. STD changes, tall T wave or inverted T wave is a kind of infarction which is called Hridaya Snayu Kathina. And that infarction is a death. So we should swallow all modern medical investigation through Ayurvedic terminology, so that whenever we practice Ayurveda during modern centuries, so we should be able to swallow all modern medical investigation to support our diagnosis. So don't be scared of MRI. Don't be scared of electrocardiogram, electroencephalogram. This is very another interesting. In electroencephalogram, there is a temporal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, frontal lobe. They are creating depression, and you can see the beta wave, the alpha wave, the delta wave. And in electroencephalogram, parietal eminence, there is a parietal epileptic temporal wave. So you can see that alpha beta get totally mixed. And you will be surprised just by doing Brahmari pranayama, you can improve your beta wave. By just doing Brahmari pranayama, you can enhance your delta wave. Finally, our aims and object is to improve gamma. Gamma wave is very important. It is connected to the tranquility. It is connected to the samadhi. It is connected to the choiceless passive state of awareness. In that choiceless passive state of awareness, you start hearing your Pirupak, Vitarpak. You can start hearing your Dhatupak. Paka means digestion. And Apaka means indigestion. So, Ama is nothing but undigested food stuff. And that Ama is released on the tongue. We can say coating of the tongue. When coating of the tongue posterior one-third looks blackish brown in color, that means there is an ama in the colon. If central part of the tongue is coated with yellow color, that means ama in the gut, in the intestine. And entire tongue is coated with ama. There is an ama in the GI tract. Ama is a toxic morbid metabolic waste, and ama is the root cause of all disease. That is why disease is called ama here. And Ayurvedic Chikitsa is called Kaya Chikitsa. Kaya means Agni. Kaya Nam Agni. So we are Agni Chikitsa. When patient comes to us, we find out Prakriti, Vikruti. We can find about the tongue examination, pulse examination. In the pulse, there are so many other observations: organ pulse, dhatu pulse, then pran, udan, saman, apan, sabdoshik pulse, pachaganjak, sadak, alochak, bhajak, all sabdoshik pulse. With doshan out of balance, in Tarpak, Bodak, Avalok, Kledak, and Station. All this subtype of the dosha you can experience on the pulse. And this knowledge is very ancient. But remember whatever Charak says. Charak says, Ekam Shastram Vidhiyam न विद्यात् शास्त्र निश्चया. By knowing one technique, one method, one system, you cannot get shastra nishchay, the certainty of the diagnostic procedure. Tasmat bahusrutaha shat. Therefore, it should become bahusruta. Because this was oral tradition, they used to listen. Shushruta means highly qualified person. Shushruta means well listened. This was oral tradition. Under the beautiful banyan tree, students were sitting on the green lawn, and teacher would sit on the little higher platform in a lotus pose, and he will impart sutra. Hitahidam som dukham ayustasha hitahidam, they will chant, and students used to learn. I love that oral tradition. Amazing. No book. Moment you depend upon book, you postpone your learning. And when you postpone, you never learn. So when you learn now or never. Every class is so full, every word coming from the mouth of the teacher, you should swallow it. You should absorb it. You should assimilate it into pure wisdom, into pure knowledge, into pure intention. So this oral tradition, we are teaching Bhagavad Sutrasthana. Very I love Bhagavad. It's a poetic. And Nikumma Kummadripala Gavati Sluksham Kini Nini Tilvagani Shamya Kakam Tillaka Hema Dugla Duglam Chamutram Chavirechana. Cow's urine is the best medicine. And cow's urine is used in cirrhotic liver. Cirrhosis of liver with ascites. Rogaha sarveti mandegram Sudaram Udaranitu. Udara Vyadi is accumulation of water in the peritoneal cavity is called Jalodar. There is Vatodar, Pittodar, Kaphodar, Takodar, Bandhavudodar, so many Udara, but there is one important, ultimately the cirrhotic of liver which create more increased hepatic hypertension, and it can lead into the Amodpatti, Pichotpatti, Udakotpatti. Then Udaka start accumulating into the peritoneal cavity. And that aside is, there is no remedy in modern medicine. When I was teaching Ayurveda in Mount Madana Center, there were about 200 students, and they gave us a nice room, big hall, and we were learning. And I was teaching them Ashtavidha Pariksha. And tomorrow morning, everybody should bring their urine sample. Oh my God. All 200 glasses of urine, both is and there were kingdom of yellow color, dark yellow, pale yellow, greenish yellow. The yellow was yellow, everything was yellow. And people were watching there. Clear urine, low specific gravity, dark urine is high specific gravity. This is very interesting. The pH of water is 7.5. If pH is lower than 7.5, you have acidity, acidic pH. And acidic pH can create disease. Acidity is a good media to create cancer. And alkaline remedy above 7.5. In alkaline media, cancer cells do not grow. This is very interesting. So as we were doing this, and there is Taiyalindu Parishta with the toothpaste. We just put little sesame oil top and put it at the central part of that urine container and just wash. If the wash quickly sprayed, and while spreading is sprayed with serpentine manner, oh, it is a water urine. This is amazing. You should do that silently without doing anyone. You can do this test at your home. Just collect your morning sample of this sample of urine in a little transparent glass and put it on the table and put 1 drop of sesame oil on the surface of the water. And when urine drop quickly sprayed, and each spreading it creates serpentine movement. It is a vata mutra. Pitta mutra will take little time, but it will spread. But if you look tangentially against the light, it will give you 7 rainbows color on the surface. That 7 rainbows color is a sign, oh, it is a pitta urine. And when urine drop doesn't spread, it stays or it is broken into small droplets, it is kapha urine. But as long as drops spread, it is okay. But when drops sink down, that's very dangerous. If the drops sink at the bottom, that means your ojas is depleted. So surface tension of the urine is maintained by your ojas. Then this is new discovery. Surface tension of the water and surface tension of the urine is maintained by your ojas. If surface tension is gone, it is connected to the pH of your blood, your urine. And if the sesame oil drop sink at the bottom, that means your ojas is depleted. You are suffering from very serious tridosic sanipatic roga or some problem related to ojaksha. And we are doing that. One student's that drop sunk at the bottom. And he was scared. He came to me, oh my God, my sesame oil drop sunk at the bottom. He was surprised. He was HIV positive. He was HIV positive, but he kept secret. Of course it is, but naturally there is a confidentiality and you are not supposed to disclose anybody's disease. So make long story short, when I was teaching this Ashtavidha Pariksha, they brought one patient on a stretcher. He had a big abdomen. And when I checked his liver, by ballotment method, his liver was enlarged and the blood vessels were visible. And there was typical horseshoe-shaped dullness, shifting dullness. It was a good picture of Jalodhar. He was in the hospital. Every time they will put trocar and cannula, they will drain the liter or sometimes gallon of water from the peritoneal cavity, and again they will do intravenous saline. And that show was going, and that saline will go again accumulating to the peritoneal cavity. That show was going on. Then hepatologist said, we don't know what to do. We did our best, but his water accumulation doesn't stop. So this man, he brought the son out of medical advice, and he came to see me. I said, I like to treat him, but not here. Take him to Pune. And in the Pune, I called our medical director and told him this is the Udara Roga, and we started giving Arogyavardhini Sudsekar. And what is important? Dugdham cha mutram cha virehe chanani. We gave him cow's urine. Amazing. Fresh cow's urine, early morning. They were just waiting with a cup. And moment cow pees, they run and catch the. No, this is very important. Cow pees early morning after sitting. So you have to go early morning, otherwise you will never get cow's urine. So early morning they collected this sample of urine. It looks weird, but it is not weird. Soon some great company will discover some chemical that is there, and then they will do research on cow's urine, that cow's urine is good for healing the cirrhotic liver. Amazing story that this boy was completely eradicated from Jalodhar. He came back to the United States, and then he became a lawyer, and he became a lawyer of medicine, how to practice medicine. He will guide us how to practice medicine, because in every world you cannot survive well without lawyer. That's very important. We are very sane people. We want to love the people. We want to help the people. We want to bring radical change in their health. So Ayurveda in modern era, we should use, study, enhance our experience, our knowledge, and try to bring modern investigation under the light of Ayurveda. And you can understand whether at a micro level this is micro-arm. Now, for example, autoimmune disease. Autoimmune disease, Ayurveda looks at it, Vata Pitta, in the Rasa Dhatu or Rakta Dhatu or Mamsa Dhatu, like fibromyalgia, Mamsa Dhatu. And this stages burning ojas, so these people get severe pain. There are 18 trigger points, and you can press. Many times fibromyalgia, mistakenly, it can be mistaken as rheumatoid arthritis, but in old medicine, it is called muscular rheumatism. Muscular rheumatism is similar to the fibromyalgia, and this is nothing but Mamsagata Vata. Mamsagata Vata. Guru Vangam, Drudyate Stambam, Gadnamushti Hatam Yata, Saruk Seminamatyartam, Mamsa Medo Gane, Mamsa Dhatu, Veda Dhatu, this Anila is Vayu, goes there, and Vata pushing Pitta, which is Tejas, is suppressing Ojas, and they create increased inflammatory marker. Nowadays, modern medicine talks a great deal about increased inflammatory marker. These inflammatory markers are nothing but Pitta-genic armor. And how we can calm down Pitta-genic armor? Like in gout. For the gout patient, if you give, for example, Mahasudarshana or Kaishor Gugulu and Kamdida. Kaishor Gugulu, Kamdida, Mahasudarshana, this is amazing. It is a wonderful inflammatory marker, and it reduces inflammatory marker, and it reduces the pain of the gouty arthritis. So, once you study Ayurveda thoroughly, Charak, Shusharut, Vagvat, and I learn Madhav Nidan. Nidane Madhavaha Shreshta. So Nidan is wonderful. Nidan is your diagnosis. Nidan is differential diagnosis. Nidan, Purvarup, Upashayana Samprapti, all that is beautifully explained by Madhava. And according to that, we can create great clinical sense. So my dear friend, during New Age, this 21st century, Ayurveda is flourishing, flowering, because we should learn the language of modern medicine and language of Ayurveda concurrently and inherently. We should be able to interpret electrocardiogram, electroencephalogram. We should be able to interpret modern lab work, modern pathological work. And then based upon that, how we can create our unique chikitsa. Chikitsa is treatment. Yabihi kriyabi jayate sharire dhagavasama sa chikitsa. By any method, by any technique, by any system, if you create balance between dosha dhatu mala vidyan, that is chikitsa. There are so many definitions of the disease. The best definition of Madhava is very important. Dosha, dusha, samurchana janito vyadhi. Vyadhi is born out of dosha, dusha, samurchana. Samurchana is aggravated dosha going into the dhatu, and they are attacking the dhatu. This is amalgamation of dosha and dhatu. In that, the qualities of the dosha attack the quality of the dhatu. Therefore, they bring first functional change and then structural change. All that can be studied through different samprapti. Sankhya vikalpa pradhanya barakale visheshata. Sankhya samprapti, number of doshas taking part in the samprapti. Kala samprapti, kala is season. There are more pitta disorders in summer season, vata disorders in the winter and rainy season, and kapha disorders in the spring season. So this is kala samprapti. Kala is time, kala is season. Sankhya vikalpa pradhanya, pradhana samprapti. Diabetes is pradhana samprapti, and diabetic neuropathy is apradhana samprapti. So even samprapti vijnana is very beautiful. Sankhya samprapti, bala samprapti, kala samprapti, and there is vikalpa samprapti. Vikalpa naam amsha kalpana. Which quality of which dosha is attacking which dhatu? That's why Ayurveda is so profound. I will treat not the label, but the disease samprapti. For example, Kampavat. Kampavat is Vegatu. Kampavat is Parkinsonism. And the dopamine level is depleted, that is a modern intuition. But in Ayurveda, for Kampavat, we are doing Panchakarma, Snehan, Svedam, Shirodhara, Nasya, Prushtabasti, Kativasti. The most important treatment protocol for Kampavat is Dashamula specific to Vata dosha, Ashwagandha specific to Mamsa dhatu, Bala is also due to neuromuscular cleft, and most important, Vyadhi Pratyanik is Atmagupta. Atmagupta is very important. That is called Kapikachu, and that helps to reduce the tremor. Lately, one of my students, he is a medical doctor, he said, Dr. Lal, do you know that Atmagupta we studied, it is a precursor of dopamine. Now, 5,000 years ago, or 3,000 years ago, there was no concept of dopamine. How our Rishi knew that this herb worked? They know the guna, the quality. They learned 20 quality, गुरुमन्दहिमस्निग्धा श्लक्ष्णस्कान्द्रमृदुस्थिराः गुणाः ससूक्ष्मविशदा विंशति सविपर्यया सविपर्य opposite गुरुलघु हिम उष्ण शीत उष्ण then rukshati the snigdha like these 10 pairs of opposite. And if you study the qualitative expression of samprapti, and based upon quality you can use opposite quality guna of the herbs, guna of the siddha kaila, and your treatment becomes radical treatment. So my dear friend, this is a wonderful year that Ayurveda is flourishing, flowering all over the world. I travel a lot. I go to the European countries, England, Germany, and also Canada, and in America, East Coast to the West Coast. See, we should really honor Nama. Nama is doing great work to bring all the people under one umbrella. And Nama's devotion, dedication to Ayurveda is profound. I really give big hand to Nama people. They are doing great work to bring Ayurveda so that Ayurvedic practitioners, they will do their healing work without hanging sword on the head. We love law, we respect law, and we don't want to do anything against the law. We don't do diagnosis, we do assessment. We don't do treatment, we do management. And just by understanding Prakriti, Vikruti, Ayurvedic art of counseling, proper diet, lifestyle, and cleansing program, detox program. Nowadays, Panchakarma is becoming very popular all over the world. Swastasya swasthya rakshanam, aturasya vadi parimokshata, tantrasya asya prayojanam. Tantra means shastra, healing art. Ayurveda is a shastra. Swastasya swasthya rakshanam, to maintain the health of the healthy person. And aturasya vadi parimokshata, atura means patient, and to make the patient free from the ailment. That is a very important prayojan. There are people from all over the world, they come here. Recently, Ayurvedic Institute in Albuquerque, last 40 years we were serving the people. But now, Ayurvedic Institute and Ayur Prana, they are the two wings of the same bird. And this bird is flying. And this bird is established here in Asheville, in North Carolina. So, all our administrators, Nitesh Bhai, Sneha, they are doing great work of propagating Ayurveda. So we need to help one another. Sangat Shadvam, Sammadhatvam, Sammo Vacham, Srijanam, Deva Bhagam Yatha Purve, Sanjana Upasare, Akandamandalakaram, Vyaptam Yena Characharam, Tatparam Darshinam Yena, Tasmai Shri Gurave. You know, there are 1,000 names of God, Ganesha. And one of the names of Ganesha is Ayurveda. Ayurveda, Kavya Veda, Kavya Natakam. So Ayurveda is Ganesha. Ga means senses, Na means awareness, Isha means God, God of sensory perception. Ayurveda is brought by Dhanvantari, there is another school of thought. So Dhanvantari, he is the God of healer, and he is the healer of God. Shankam, Chakram, Dalakam, Daladam, Dalakatam, Charudo, Chaturgi, Sushvasacha, Virudhyam, Shubhapahilasaram, Mamlimam, Bhojanetram, Kalam, Modo, Jalam, Karkatum, Charuditam, Garadam, Vande Dhanvantari, Tam, Nikalagalam, Praudadam, Dhanvantari, Dhanva means arrow. Dhanva means bow. And arrow is Bhava. Dhanvantari, the inner arrow, inner bow with arrow who destroys the disease pathology. So Dhanvantari is your awareness. Your awareness is incredible healing energy. Awareness is called Satchidana. Sat means truth, Chid means awareness, Ananda means bliss. But unfortunately, our awareness becomes unilateral. When your awareness goes to the body, you feel, oh, you are the body. When your awareness goes to the anger, you feel, you are the anger. If your awareness flows to the sorrow, you feel, I am the sorrow. So awareness has incredible power. But our awareness is unilateral, it goes out. And therefore outer world becomes object. And you forget the subject. There is no awareness left. Suppose you have 100 grams of awareness, or you are giving 100 grams of awareness to the outer thing. No awareness is left for yourself. That's why we feel insecure, lonely, frustrated. So whenever you awareness, give 50% awareness outside and 50% awareness inside into the heart. And when you practice that double arrow awareness, one arrow goes to the thing to be watched. At the same time, the second arrow goes to the watcher. While watching the watch the watcher. In that way, when you become self-aware, in that self-awareness, great healing happens. We are not self-aware. We are aware of the tree, we are aware of the mountain, we are aware of the people, but we are not self-aware. So self-awareness is Dhamma. Self-awareness is Satchidananda. And self-awareness is a balanced state of Ojas status thought. So that self-awareness is explained by Prana. Yoga pravichamavachamimam prasutam sanjevayathyalila shaktidhara swadhana anyam chahastacharana sravanatvadim pranam namo bhagavate purushaya tubhyam. O Prana, I salute to thee. Prana is awareness. You enter into my body, because of you my sensory functions, sensory organs are working, Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha. My motor organs are working. Anyam Chahasta Charana Sravanatvavadi Prana Namo Bhagavate Purushaya Shubhyam. O Prana, I salute to thee. You are the divine Purusha, and because of you, I am aware. So awareness is incredible healing energy. So be self-aware. While taking bath, be self-aware. Warm water is falling. While washing dishes, be self-aware. And when you practice this moment-to-moment awareness of the self, then you will be great healer. Then all Ayurvedic principle will start operating at a different level, at the level of Ojas stages thought. So, dear friend, it is a great honor, a great joy to be here with you. All our president and organizers are doing great work, and I wish you all the best for your journey of learning and practicing Ayurveda. Namaste. महिमा निगमे